Everyone. So today we are going to discuss home assignment 22. So please, the assignments and solutions from Carlo. And the first question we are going to discuss, that is question number 3. Now he says, what is the last digit of the number 9 raised power 3 raised power 7 raised power 7 raised power 3? I am interested in the last digit of this number, right? Okay. So basically, this is nothing but 9 raised power some number, right? So basically, I am talking about the powers of 9. So let me schedule the powers of 9, right? Now, suppose I take 9 raised power 1. I am talking about the unit digit here. Now, 9 raised power 1, obviously unit digit is 9. Then 9 raised power 2 or 9 square, unit digit is 1. Then 9 cube, obviously the unit digit will be 9. Then 1, then 9, and so on, right? Now, obviously, I think you can clearly see the pattern. Now, 9 comes when the numbers are like 1 and 3, both are odd number, and 1 comes when the numbers are even, right? So, basically, the segregation is what? Odd powers and even powers, right? Now, somehow, if I get to know whether this power is odd or even, my problem will be solved, right? Now, let me just look at this part. 3 raised power 7 raised power 7 raised power 3. This number, I need to decide whether this is odd or even. Can I do that? This is nothing but 3 raised power something. Odd part to multiply here. Odd number to multiply here, right? 3 into 3 into 3. Now, if I multiply odd numbers, definitely I'll get a odd number. So that means this power is what? Odd. Right? This is odd. So 9 raised power some odd part. Which one should I take? The unit digit is what? 9. That's the answer. You just needed to determine whether this power is odd or even, that's it. कुछ बच्चे होंगे पहले से इसकी फॉर्म निकालेंगे, then they'll do फिर इसकी फॉर्म निकालेंगे. I mean why? Odd number की पारी है, odd ही होगी. Answer is straightforward. A baby question for you. Right. Now let's discuss question number 4. So please read it carefully. Question number 4. Right. Find the remainder when summation I varies from 1 to 6, I raised power I plus 1. Obviously, this is the power. Then this number is divided by summation I, where I varies from 1 to 9. Right? Find the remainder when this is divided by this. Now, out of these two, this is clearly understandable, right? This is nothing but I or यहाँ पे summation है. Firstly, I को 1 रखें, so 1. Then summation, that means plus. Then I can be 2 as well, so I'll take I to be 2. Then I can take I to be 3, then 4, then 5, then 6, then 7, then 8, and then 9. This is nothing but the summation of first 9 natural numbers. वो तो मुझे पता ही है. Answer क्या होगा? Come on, we know this. 9 into 10 by 2, that is 45. So this number is nothing but 45. Okay, perfect. So let me write this. So basically the remainder when this is divided by 45. Right? Now let me study this one. Now I raised from 1 to 6. So put I as 1 first. So this is 1. I is 1. Now this is raised by I plus 1. So 1 plus 1. That is 2. Of course. So 1 square. Now summation, so plus. Now put I as 2. So 2 raised power 2 plus 1, which is 3. Right? Plus. Put I as 3. So 3 raised power 3 plus 1, which is 4. Then 4 raised power 5. Then 5 raised power 6. Then 6 raised power 7. So the remainder when this number is divided by 45, that I am interested in. Right? Okay. Now, let me do this. Now, here the tiniest numbers होते हैं 1 plus 8, then what? This is 81. This is also a tiny number, 1024. Plus 5 raised power 6 plus 6 raised power 7. ये थोड़े बड़े numbers होते हैं, so I am not interested in that. And you'll be like, "Ma'am, इतने बड़े भी नहीं है, we can do that." No, obviously one method is you can write this, you can add all of these and divide by 45 and get the answer. That is one method for sure, right? But we are looking for the shorter method. Let's see whether that works or not, right? So remainder when this is divided by 45. So let me take the individual remainder, right? Obviously, if I divide 1 by 45, my remainder would be 1. Then plus 8. Then this would be what? 36. Let me check. 36, yes. Plus, when I divide 1024 by 45, the remainder is, I've written it down, which is easy, so you can do it. So this is 34. Plus, now the thing is, this is 5 raised by 6, so I'm not interested in evaluating this. So what I can do is, I can split this up. I can write 5 raised by 6 as 5 cube into 5 cube. Right? Now, 5 cube into 5 cube, which is 125 into 125. Okay. Now, is 125 9? Let's see. When you divide 125 by 45, the remainder will turn out to be 45 is 90. So that means remainder is 35. Remainder is 35. Right? Okay. So remainder is 35 into 35. Again, not a nice number, but okay. What we can do, right? Now, 35 into 35, which is 1225. Right? Okay. Now further, if I divide 1, 2 to 5, अब इसको तो divide ही कर लेते हैं because it's not that big of a number. So we get 10, the remainder 10, which you can easily do. 10. Right? So यहाँ तक तो हो गए थे. Now let's talk about this. So 6 raised by 7. अब 6 raised by 7 को let me write as कैसे break करें? 6 cube into 6 cube into 6. We can break it like this, right? ये क्यों आ रहा? हाँ, यही हो. Okay, so 6 cube into 6 cube into 6. अब remainder check करना है. Now this is what 216. Okay, 216 into 216 into 6. Then I divide 216 by 45. The remainder is 36. Right? Okay. So 36 into 6 as it is, obviously, because remainder 6 ही रहेगा. Right? Now what I'll do is, अब मुझे पता है when I divide 216 by 45, the remainder is 36. So let me write this 36 as 6 into 6 and this 6 as it is. Now this is what? 216, right? This is 216 into 6 into 6. Again when I divide this by 45, my remainder is 36. So 36 into 6 into 6. This is again 216. That means remainder is 36 into 6. So this is 216. Remainder is 36. Or maybe you can just evaluate this and divide by 45. I think it will take the same amount of time. Right? So plus 36. Right? अब ये आगे remainder. So अब add करते हैं. अब ये है 36, ये है 34. So that means 70. Right? 70, 36 plus 8, 44. Right? 44. Oh, 44 plus 5, 45 plus 80. Perfect. Divide by 45. Remainder निकालना है. Remainder क्या होगा? 80. अब further भी होगा. 45 को divide करें, so that would be I think what? 40, 35, right? 35 plus 45, 80 होता है, right? So remainder is 35. This is the time that we took. We could have just calculated all of these. I think it would have taken the same time. So decision making, because this method didn't work that well in this question. It didn't shorten it up. So obviously, we can go for the usual one. Right? Okay. Now, the next question we are going to discuss, which is a very interesting question, which is question number 10. Pure observation based, let's see. Please read it. Read question number 10, please. Right. Question number 10. He says, find the value of x if summation n varies from 0 to 1947. 1947. What happened in 1947? Let's see your history. ये तो बताएगा. Okay, right. Summation of 2 raised by n plus square root of 2 raised by 1947. This is equal to x, where it is also, x divided by square root of 2 raised by 1945. Right? Obviously, if I am able to evaluate this, I can equate the two and get the value of x. Right? So basically, I need to evaluate this sum. राइट. ऑब्वियसली ऐसे देखने से तो पता चलता नहीं. दैट मीन्स मैं टर्म्स लिखती हूँ. एटलीस्ट समवेयर आई विल बी एबल टू विजुअलाइज. Right. Now n varies from 0 to 1947. So put n as 0 first. So this is 1 divided by 2 raised by 0 plus square root of 2 raised by 1947. This is my first term. अब यहाँ पे 2 raised by 0 है, इसको 1 लिख दूँ, which is 1 plus. अब second 1 divided by, now n will be replaced by 1. So 2 raised by 1 plus square root of 2 raised by 1947. Plus next term 1 by 2 square plus square root of 2 raised by 1947 plus so on. अब last term क्या होगी? In fact second last term भी लिख लेते हैं. Plus 1 by second last term में n will be what? 1946. So this will be 2 raised by 1946 plus square root of 2 raised by 1947. This is the second last term plus very last term is 2 raised by 1947 plus square root of 2 raised by 1947. Done. So this is my series and I am interested in the sum of it. Right. Now in the chapter sequence and series, we know how to calculate the sum of an AP, right? Or perhaps a GP, or perhaps a AGP, right? Okay. Now these are the three basic things that we know. Clearly, this sequence doesn't seem any of these types. But when we study these sequences, we learn how to add the terms in a very special manner. Now, since we are class 10 students, so what we can do is we can talk about AP because that is something that we have done extensively. Now, AP is what? It is a sequence in which the next term is obtained by adding a certain number, right? So, add the number, add the number, add the number, right? And if I have to go backward, what I'll do is subtract the number, subtract the number, subtract the number. So what happens is that the sum of first and last, second and second last remains the same. And it is the same as the sum of third and third last. That is the special quality of the, not quality, I should say a property of arithmetic progression. That sum of first and last is first and last, and the sum of second and second last remains the same. That's the beauty of it. That's the progression. यहाँ से बढ़ रहा है, यहाँ से कम हो रहा है, right? Okay. Now you'll be like, now clearly this is not an AP. So what? So what? First and last, you think you can observe something? Consider this and this. Can we observe something? Come on. Okay. Let me write it side by side, so maybe you'll be able to see it. Okay, great. Right, so 1 by, this is 1 plus square root of 2 raised by 1947 plus, now the last term let me write it, so 1 by 2 raised by 1947 plus square root of 2 raised by 1947. Can you see something? Can you see something better now? Now, if you look closely, if I take 2 raised by 1947 common from here, common from here, similar to only. Let's check it out. Just take 2 raised by 1947 common from here. So many common ले लियो. नहीं मेरे पास 2 raised by 1947 plus square root of 2 raised by 1947. हाँ. अब I said one thing wrong. अब यहाँ पे common क्या है? 2 raised by 1947 common नहीं है. Square root of 2 raised by 1947 common, right? Because इसको ऐसे लिख सकते हैं square root whole square. Now can you see? Now I take it common. So this is 1 by square root 2 raised by 1947 into, now I'll be left with 1, so square root of 2 raised by 1947 plus 1. Right? And first term as it is. Observation. Right? Okay. Okay. Very nice. Very nice. Same like, अब अगर मैं इसको add कर दूँ, so it should be a good term, but I need space for that. So what I'll do is, I will make space for myself. Such nice term, right? Now, I combine first and last because common आकर दिख रहा था and similar to term बन रही थी. So let me call this T1. Combine कर दिया. मैंने इस new sequence में first and last को combine कर दिया and I call it T1. So let me see what this T1 is. So T1 is, अब यहाँ पे I am writing it again. So 1 plus square root of 2 raised by 1947 plus 1 by square root of 2 raised by 1947 into 1 plus square root of 2 raised by 1947. Right? So again, now LCM will fancy terms only. Now LCM will be square root of 2 raised by 1947 into 1 plus 2 raised by 1947. I am sure that you are very good at taking the LCM. Right? This divided by this, which is 1, and we multiply with जाएगा. So this is square root of 2 raised by 1947 plus 1. Right? So ये क्या हुआ? ये वाले तो cancel हो गए. So that means this turns out to be 1 by square root of 2 raised by 1947. Huh. Peculiar. When I combine the first and the last term, I got 1 by 2 square root of 2 raised by 1947. Very nice. When I simplify this, I get that. Okay. So let me write it here. Simplify whatever. So this is 1 by square root 2 raised by 1947. Right? Now, I combine first and last. Now, let me combine second and second last. Right? So, let me combine that. So, plus, I'll be writing here. Right? So, this is 1 by 2 raised by 1 as well. So, 2 plus square root of 2 raised by 1947 plus 1 by 2 raised by 1946 plus square root of 2 raised by 1947. But the problem is यहाँ पे 47 नहीं है ना? The 47 होता I could have taken it out. So what I'll do is I'll write this as 2 raised by 1946. I can write this as 2 raised by 1947 by 2. I can do that because I want 2 raised by 1947. Right? So I've written it like this. Now यहाँ पे LCM ले लो. So 2 LCM हो गया and यहाँ पे 2 आ जाएगा and LCM था वो denominator में था वो numerator में चला जाएगा. Right? Do we understand this step? I think that is pretty straightforward. 2. Right? Now it is better because now I can take square root of 2 raised by 1947 common. So पहले ले लो. So this is plus 2 divided by. Now I take square root of 2 raised by 1947 common. Right? I'll be left with 2 raised by 1947 plus 2. Right? And this term as it is. So 2 plus square root of 2 raised by 1947. Right? This was my T2. Now, अब T2 को add करें. So again, I need this space. So now I'll consider this as T2. So here I'll write T2. Because I'm lazy, so मैं इसमें change कर दूँगा. यहाँ पे 2 है. Right? What else? Okay, 2. And here I have 2 as well. Right? Now again I can take the LCM. So take the LCM please. Or maybe what I can do is now another way. I can take this 2 plus square root of 2 raised by 1947 common up. यहाँ पे भी है, यहाँ पे भी है. Common भी ले सकती हूँ. Now let's do that in fact. Change हो जाएगा. So 2 plus square root of 2 raised by 1947 common. So in the first one I am left with just 1 plus. Here 2 divided by square root of 2 raised by 1947. It's the same thing as taking the LCM, don't worry about it. Right? Now further LCM ले लेते हैं. तो ये बन गया square root of 2 raised by 1947 plus 2 whole divided by 6. Now this and this gets cancelled and I am left with 1 by square root of 2 raised by 1947. In fact, T2 also turns out to be the same term. Plus 1 by 2 square root 2 raised by 1947. Right? Now what will I do? I'm erasing this thing. Now what will I do? Come on. In fact, when you check, when you combine the third and the third last term, you will find out that it turns out to be the same thing. Right? Then fourth and fourth last you can say. So basically I am pairing it up. Now how many terms are there in the sequence? First of all I should know that. Now the marker is here. 2 raised by 1, 2 raised by 2, 2 raised by 1947. अब यहाँ तक तो कितना होगा? 1947 plus 1. 1948 total terms are there. Here in this one. Right? But I have paired it up. Right? So I have reduced the number exactly by 2. So 1948 divided by 2 which is 1974. Right? So that means in this sequence basically I will have 974 terms. Right? So basically I am multiplying this number, which is 1 by square root of 2 raised by 1947 by how many times? 974 times. Right? The sum of the sequence that we were interested in, it is nothing but 974 divided by square root 2 raised by 1947. Right? So I'll insert it here. I'll evaluate the sum. So 974 divided by square root of 2 raised by 1947. Right? That's a problem. You have to 45. Okay, don't worry. You have a 45 generate later. So this is 5 into 2 square. Right? Up 2 square go, I'll take it out. 2 square. Then you have 2. This and this gets cancelled. This is what? 4, 8, 7. So x turns out to be 487. Which is your answer. Simple observation based. You have to see that the first and the last one, they are quite similar. 1 plus square root 2 raised by 1947. This is 2 raised by 1947 plus square root 2 raised by 1947. So how can you not observe the two? अब तुमने first and last में देखा, second and second last में भी देखा. Observation. Right? Now question number 14 we'll discuss. So please read it carefully. Question number 14 please. Question number 14. Let's discuss it now. Right. Now he says e raised by n. No, not e raised by n. E of n. Basically, he is defining something. It's sum of even digits of n. So there is a number n, and e raised by n is defined as sum of even digits. Right? Basically, he has given the example also. He says, suppose I am talking about e of 1, 2, 4, 3. So what I'll do is, now this is clearly a number. Now I'll look for the even digits. So 2 and 4. And I'll add them up. This sum will give me e of this number. Now suppose I take the number to be e raised by 94. Right? Now, even digits, just 1. Right? So I can say this sum 4 will be equal to 4. So e of 94 will be 4. Now suppose I take the number to be e of 1593. Right? Now look for the even digits. Now even digits are not there. So that means sum of even digits, that will be 0. Right? Okay. So basically I understand this function e raised by e of n. Not function. A relation you can say. Not function, maybe relation. Right? Okay. So we understand what he is talking about, e of n. Okay, great. Now he says, evaluate the quantity. Evaluate the quantity e of 1 plus e of 2 plus e of 3 plus so on plus e of 100. Right? So basically what he'll do is he'll consider all the natural numbers from 1 to 100, and for each of them he'll find the even digits and then add them up. Right? Now let's talk about e of 1. Now from e of 1 my even digit is not there. Right? So this will be 0. Now e of 2, now e2 is an even digit. So that means from here I'll get 2. Right? From here 0. And so on. Right? One method is you can write these 100 quantities and add it up. But here I have a very big advantage. Right? मुझे तो sum of even digits ही चाहिए. Digits पे categorization है, right? Now 1 to 100 के बीच में how many different type of digit numbers are there? Now there is what? 1 digit number, 2 digit number, and of course 100, which is a 3 digit number. So let me segregate the problem into 3 parts. So first of all, I will talk about the 1 digit number. Now, one digit number, that is 1 to 9. Right? Now, definitely even digits will be what? 2, 4, 6, 8. Right? That means from here, E of 2 will be 2, E of 4 will be 4, E of 6 will be 6, E of 8 will be 8. So from here, I should get 2 plus 4 plus 6 plus 8. Right? ये निकाल लिया, 4 में निकाल लिया, I've written. Okay. So one digit. Basically 1 to 9 I will got. Now the 2-digit number. Now mostly the numbers are 2-digit numbers. Now let me segregate it. 1 to 9 first. So let me write 10 to 19. Why? Because now the 10th place will give me the segregation. यहाँ पे 1 होगा, next maybe 1 है, obviously 11, then 12. So I know that the 10th digit is 6, which is 1. Right? So let me think this out. So this is what? 10, 12, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 and 19. Right? Now from here, E of n is what? Ab 0 yes, so 0 मिलेगा आंसर. Plus, from here I will not get anything, so 0 again. Plus, from here I get 2. So I will not get anything because both the numbers are odd. I'll get from 4, then 6, then 8. Right? So basically what I got from here, I'm getting it again. So this is what? This is 20. So from here also I'm getting 20. Right? Now 10 to 19, sir. Let me move ahead now. Now 20 to 29. So that means I have 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28 and 29. Right? Now obviously even digits check करें. Digits place में यहाँ पे 2, 4, 6, 8. Right? 2 plus 4 plus 6 plus 8. That means 20 already I have. But if you notice, I'm getting 2, 2, 2, 2. Because at the 10th place I am getting 2. And 2 is a what? It's an even digit. That means I will need to add these up. Now how many 2's are there? They are 10 in number. Right? So 2 have to count 10 times. So 2 into 10. Right? So this is what? 20 plus 20, which is 40. Right? Okay. Next, let's go to 30 to 39. Now this will be the case which is similar to this one because it will be 30, 31, 32, so on till 39. Now since this is odd, 10th digit is odd, that means from unit digit 2, 4, 6, 8, I'll be getting the sum. That means that is 20. Right? Okay. Let's move on to 40 to 49. Now, obviously, this is 40, 41, so on till 49. Now, from 42, I'll be getting 2, then 44, 4 I have, 46 is 6 I have, 48 is 8. Right? That means 2 plus 4 plus 6 plus 8. That is there. It will be over. But along with this, for each number, I have 4 in front of it. Right? That I need to count. So, basically, 4 will occur in each and every number. So, that means I need to count 4 10 times. Which is 60. Right? Okay. Then next, 50 to 59, that will be again 20. Then 60 to 69, that will be what? Now, this is 6 into 10. So, 60 plus 20, which is 80. Right? Now, I am driving it directly. So, 70 to 79, that will definitely be 20. Then 80 to 89, that will be 8 into 10. So, 80 plus 20, 100. Right? Then 90 to 99, which is what? Which is 20 again. And 100, obviously, I'm not getting anything because 0 plus 0 ho gaya. So, that is 0. So, let me count it up. Now, 20 kitne aaya? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 120 plus. Check it. 40 plus 60, 100. 100 plus 80. 180 plus 100. So this is 300, this is 100, so that means this is 400. Which is your answer? In this question, there was nothing special about it. It's just that read the question, interpret it what he is asking. And that's it. Then make the cases. As soon as you understand the problem, the cases will be there in your mind. Don't worry, ma'am, cases nahi. Read the question. It will automatically come. Reading the question is the important thing. Understanding the question. Half of the problem is we don't read the question well. So maybe we can work on it. Right? So that's it for today's tutorial. Thank you, and I will see you next time.